to the MX series, where we explore the world of extreme sports and meet the athletes who push the limits every day. In today's episode, we'll explore the world of indoor skydiving, a sport that simulates the experience of free falling in a controlled indoor environment.
Hi, my name is Matt Boag. I'm a professional indoor skydiver. I have been indoor skydiving now for over 12 years. Indoor skydiving is a great way to improve your skills in a safe and controlled environment.
During an indoor skydiving session, participants wear a special suit that helps them glide and manoeuvre through the air. The controlled environment allows for precise practice and experimentation.
There are a lot of differences between skydiving and indoor skydiving. Simply put, visual. The walls, the floor and the door, we don't experience that in the sky, but apart from that, all the sensations and all the feels that you get on your body whilst flying is very much the same, which is why we use the wind tunnel as a tool to improve our skydiving skills at a much faster rate.
So essentially, 1 minute in the tunnel equates to one skydive. So you can do up to 60 skydives in the wind tunnel in a day, and generally most people only do anywhere from 4 to about 8 in a day skydiving.
The sensation is all the same. Some people that have relatively low experience in one of the disciplines will say that it kind of feels different. A common one I hear is people say it feels like a push in a wind tunnel rather than a fall. But apart from that, the characteristics of the airflow against the body is very much identical.
So the benefits of practicing indoors is you can do it all day round, from morning to night, all kind of weather. It doesn't really matter because you're inside. Also, you're in a safe and controlled environment where you can be close up with the instructor, you get to see their feedback immediately, and you get to practice it straight away without having to get down, debrief, and then go up and do it again.
You can translate pretty much all your skills from tunnel flying to skydiving, apart from all your canopy flying. A lot of people say to me, for example, you can't track in a tunnel, but you definitely can. You're just tracking in a circle, and we call that carving.
A lot of them are the general positions of belly flying, head up, head down orientations where you're upside down, or in the normal orientation where you stand on the ground. You can practice formation flying with multiple people, or you can practice just individual skill building. So for a first time flyer, a lot of the time the wind tunnel is a lot less overwhelming than the sky. The sky, it can be quite overwhelming because you're hurtling towards the ground, whereas the wind tunnel is a lot safer environment. You're a lot less worried about hurting yourself, and all you have to deal with is the walls and worrying about flying your own body position itself.
When someone comes here for their first experience, they do get to kind of watch a few people fly prior to them going in the wind themselves. With that, it does kind of calm most people down. Compare that to skydiving, where we've all seen someone doing a tandem up the back of the plane, and when that first person goes out, it looks absolutely terrifying. So I think here, a little bit more calmer way to introduce them into the flying. They get to see someone basically before them, and they make it look pretty easy, and it is easy.
Competitive indoor skydiving covers various amounts of disciplines. You can have anything from belly flying, two-way competitions to four-way competitions, where you get in there and create different formations. You have VFS, which is vertical skydiving, so in different orientations of head up or head down orientations, where you make different formations as well. Then you have the dynamic skydiving side of things as well, where there's a team of 2 to 4 or even 1 go in and they fly certain patterns or routines, and they're timed and scored on that, as well as the artistic events, where you go in and compete as a solo artistic flyer, and it's more like ice skating or gymnastics or something like this, so you have a routine that you do, as well as the body piloting competition, which is more of like a follow the leader kind of comp, and this is generally something we have been doing for fun, and it's more starting to become a competition now as well.
Tip for someone doing indoor skydiving for the first time would 100% be relax, breathe and calm down. The best flyer is always the most relaxed, in my opinion.
Skydiving, it's really important to find a good coach or an experienced coach. Learn the fundamentals and the basics before you try to progress on to the next level. Try not to skip stages.
But there are no limits. It's a great tool to use, and I highly recommend it.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of the MX series. Stay tuned for more extreme sports action and tips on how to progress in your favourite sports.